Well, happy Tuesday. Time for this week's video. Get ready. Hey, so today I just have a little tidbit for you. In my last video, I was asked by somebody to explain what Psalm 37, verse 23 was about. And so I explained that it was about Jesus, and because Jesus said that all the scripture were about him, and he referred to the scripture as the law, the Psalms, and the prophets, which are in the Old Testament, and they were all about him. And it's important to understand that because a lot of churches, Christianity in general, will make them all about you and all about me, and that is erroneous. So anyway, Mike made the comment after that video. He said, "You know, Jeff, even the devil knew that Scripture was about Jesus, and quoted it to him, to Jesus in the temptation." And I was like, "Oh man, I wish I'd thought about that." So I want to explain why why Mike says that. If you go to Matthew chapter 4, in verse 6, the devil is talking to Jesus, and it says, and he saith unto him, If thou be the Son of God, cast thyself down, for it is written, He shall give his angels charge concerning thee, and in their hands they shall bear thee up, lest at any time thou dash thy foot against a stone. Now there, the devil himself is quoting Psalm 91 verse 12, I believe, and which says exactly that. And the devil is doing this, he's saying this to Jesus, because even the devil knows the scripture is about the Son of God. And the devil's whole point here is, well, here's what the Psalms say about the Son of God. So the temptation was, if you be the Son of God, this is what the scriptures say about you. So prove it. And which is a beautiful point that Mike elaborates on greatly in a chapter in his book, The Gospel According to Mike, and it's called The Temptation of One Man, and it's about the temptation of Jesus. And the devil was actually trying to get Jesus to do something to prove he was the Son of God. Now, the backstory to this is Jesus was in the wilderness being tempted of the devil. But what happened right before that was Jesus was baptized, and when he came out of the water, a voice came from heaven saying, This is my beloved Son, in whom I'm well pleased. And then the Spirit immediately took Jesus out to the desert to be tempted. So here the devil is trying to get Jesus to doubt what God said about him after he was baptized. To get a full explanation of this, I recommend you get Mike's book, and there's an entire chapter devoted to this. So it's very important. But even here, the devil knew that the scripture wasn't about us; it was about Jesus, and he's showing it. So, which I told Mike, I was like, Mike, it's sad, it's ironic, really, because a lot of Christians, they think, well, if the devil says it, then it must be true. They will believe it. But yes, even here, the devil is admitting that the scriptures are about Jesus, not about you, and not about me. It's revolutionary. Have a revolutionary week.